pitch moments away and getting the start. Zach Eflin.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nabs it, and a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. 2 down. Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That clips a corner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Diaz. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity at a scoreless ball. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Diaz, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one missed. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Two one now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's 3-2. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Loud over at first with one away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals to the right side. way through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Isaac Paredes now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Two on, 1 out. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. I'll tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
So first and second with 2 outs. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Outside low, and it's 1 and 2. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run, and that is the inning. So the Rays strand a pair, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's Chris Bryant now. Eflin back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. Strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Clips the corner, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That is it. The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Elias Diaz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One's the count. One and one.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second.
Nope, inside, ball two.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line and a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He will score. The Rockies take the lead. 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Sean Bouchard. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets him to chase after that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slider got him for strike 3.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Jose Siri. Foul ball there. To kick the pitch. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Back down, ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The tag, and got him at second. The Rockies up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's the strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. With the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
On the ground. Lau sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So 2 down now, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Slapped foul. On the ground, right side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But they lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. The pitch. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Yandy Diaz now. Fly to right his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And this is inside. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 18, second baseman,
Lau at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single so far. first pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair
1-1.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And the pitch. On the ground to third. McMahon whips it across. Lau out on the play. Play made, that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. The right-hander back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. And a foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter is second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. And that one missing low. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Off the plate, ball 1. Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Rolls across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rockies 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Randy Arozarena. As the lefty gets to work. outside. And that is ball one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Here's a strike. Paredes, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
One gone, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Rockies 1, the Rays nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Elias Diaz. Eflin back to work. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Next for Colorado, Renton Doyle. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty delivers.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses inside. 3-1. Charlie Blackmon getting on deck circle. And the 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin going down the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios. And he deals. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bounced out to short. Tovar fires across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1 down, runner at first. Jose Caballero next to him. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Brings it in. 2 down. Now the catcher comes up to him. Rene Pinto. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. On the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. To third, Paredes. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Towards first, and that one finds its way through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Eflin a move to first. Jones back on a dive. And the right-hander deals. Little chopper rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies.
Brendan Rodgers.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 1, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now, Yandy Diaz. The lefty fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just off the inside edge. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. 1 out, runner at second. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
So the tying run at second. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Rays down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. First pitch misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
Makes the grab, and that is the third. Now into the ball game on defense, Ahmed Rosario. He'll play second. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's ripped. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. And that one gets past the catcher. Diaz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Ripped to right, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of bringing it away.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Eflin departs, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Now on the mound for the Rays, Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ground ball could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Maton warming up as well.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Pitch out, but no action. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 2, the Rays nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the DH, Harold Ramirez. The wind and the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lace to right center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Richie Palacios now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. And now 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, not close. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The tying run at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. 3-2 now. Jose Caballero to bat next. Tying run at the plate. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, 1 out. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. There's a line drive to left field. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. In there. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition.
On the mound now, Jake Bird.
Number 59.
One down, runner at third. Now it's going to be Rene Pinto. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Line to left, base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rays walk it off and win it 3-2.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
This is it, what? New genie pouring from the sky, let's get rich.
The final line.